Welcome to the channel. College football, week 12, locks, leans, predictions, bang bets, Lit757. Let's get into it. I just want to start by saying sorry for the hiatus. Got a growing family, holidays, a lot of birthdays. So I'm going to try my best to keep this content coming out to you guys. I will be following this video up with the NFL picks video as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Let's make this money. First up, we got the Louisville Cardinals traveling to Miami to take on my Hurricanes. Total sitting at 47.5. Spreads at 1.5. Louisville ranked number 11, just outside the top 10. They're coming off of 3 wins. Heading into this game, they beat Duke, Virginia Tech, and Virginia. And now they got my Hurricanes on deck. This Louisville team, man, they have a date with Florida State in the ACC conference game, or championship game, excuse me. And, you know, I'm not saying they're headed for a national title, but they at least have a chance. You know, if you win this game, you beat Florida State, maybe one of the other top teams lose, you know, Louisville might get in there. So, you know, and then on the other side, this Hurricanes team, man, we just, you know, we got our 6 wins. We're both eligible. We really don't have anything more to play for right now. So I'm just gonna take the team with more to lose in this matchup. Give me Louisville. Model likes Louisville. Model doesn't like the over, but I like the over in this game. My Hurricanes at least have a pretty decent offense. I know Louisville's defense is pretty good, but I think we'll be able to put up enough points to push this over the posted total. Excuse me. Next up, we got Utah traveling to the desert to take on the Arizona Wildcats. And this it's gonna be a really good matchup right here. Total sitting at 44.5. Spreads at literally a point. So essentially, it's a pick'em game. Utah's had a pretty interesting season. The whole Pac-12 has been, you know, just fun to watch all in all. Both of these teams are still in the running for, well, no, actually no, because Washington and Oregon, you know, Oregon has 1 loss, Washington has 1 loss. Pac-12 is pretty much locked up, but either way, both teams are bowl eligible, both teams are ranked. This is a tough one, man. I mean, I don't really feel strongly to either side in this game. And since I don't personally feel strongly about either one of these teams here, and it's a pick'em, my instinct is just to take the home team. Not saying I'm gonna bet this, but Arizona's already shown that they can win some football games, especially at home. I'm gonna lean towards the over in this one, and I'm gonna take the Arizona Wildcats on the money line. Big SEC matchup here. Maybe doesn't hold the weight that was anticipated for this game. I mean, Georgia's locked up their conference. Alabama's locked up their conference, or at least their divisions within the conference. So title game's locked up. Still playing for the championship though. But I mean, even if Georgia was to drop this game on Saturday and then win the SEC championship against Alabama, I think they're still in the national championship game. But unlike professional sports, once they make the playoff or whatever, they'll rest people. I don't see Georgia doing that. I don't see Georgia slowing down one bit in this game. I think 10 points is not enough in this game. Tennessee's offense, man, they're just so streaky. You can't depend on them. And when they went to Missouri last week, I took Missouri for that reason, and Missouri got the job done. So I'm going to continue on that path, and I'm going to fade them again. So give me Georgia laying the 10. I'm going to lean towards the over in this one. I do think Tennessee will score some points, but I don't think it'll even come close to whatever Georgia puts up. So here we got the North Carolina Tar Heels traveling to Death Valley to take on Clemson. Man, this Clemson team had me looking crazy a couple weeks ago, didn't they? I talked all that smack about Notre Dame coming to town, and then they took care of business. Now here they are, favored against a ranked team at home. Same start time. I think I gotta just get on board right here. I think both of these teams are pretty upset with how their seasons turned out. Both of these teams are bowl eligible. and both of these teams want to win this game. So, I think I put UNC on my graphic, but as I'm recording this, thinking about it, I think I want to take Clemson. I really think I want to take Clemson and lay the 7. Model likes UNC, and Model likes the over. Well, no, Model doesn't like the over. It's just under, but I'm gonna take Clemson and the over in this matchup. That's my official picks for this matchup. With some Big 12 action, we got Oklahoma State traveling to Houston to take on the Cougars. Oklahoma State coming off a devastating beatdown at the hands of Central Florida on the road as well. What was that score, like 45-3 or something? On the other side, Houston's 4-6, probably dead last in the Big 12, coming off a loss against Cincinnati, 24-14. And honestly, man, Big 12 is still wide open. Oklahoma State is very much a contender for the Big 12 if they win out. With that being said, I think they'll come to this one focused, motivated. They're definitely the better team in this matchup. They just got to get out there and execute. So I'm gonna lay the 7 with Oklahoma State. I actually really like them in this bounce back spot after that tough loss last week. In a matchup where they are favored, they are the better team. They should be able to dominate, get back in their rhythm. Model likes Oklahoma State. Model doesn't like the spread, but I think Oklahoma State's gonna put up some numbers in this one. With some more Big 12 action, we got K-State taking on the Kansas Jayhawks here. Man, this one has a lot of Big 12 implications. Both teams coming into this game 7-3. K-State only has 2 conference losses to the Jayhawks' 3. And also Kansas quarterback Jason Beam is out, or probable, with the head injury from last week's L to Texas Tech, where they just couldn't move the ball or anything. Lost 16-13. K-State on the other side, coming off beating the brakes off of Baylor. What was that game? It was like 59-25. Bouncing back off that loss to Texas. I think this one's obvious, and it's kind of weird to me that we have a top 25 matchup. The teams are almost 10 spots apart, and we got almost a 10-point spread. And I guess that's solely because of the quarterback. But give me K-State either way. I think they do pretty much the same that they did to Baylor in this matchup. They have way too much to lose. And I really think they want to win the Big 12. I really do. They want to win it again. So give me K-State, and I'm going to take the over in this matchup. With some SEC action, we got the Florida Gators traveling to Missouri to take on the Tigers. Oh, man, this Florida Gators team is so far from what I remember. So far. But this Missouri team on the other side is pretty much the opposite. I mean, they're having a great year, 8-2. Florida's 5-5. They are coming off a tail spanking to LSU. 3 L's in a row, actually. Georgia, Arkansas, and LSU all took Florida behind the woodshed. And I don't think this Missouri game is going to be any different. Spread sitting at 11.5. I don't think that's enough. Over-under's 58.5. Florida has shown they can at least put some points on the board. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Mizzou here. I took them last week against Tennessee. People told me I was crazy. They took care of business. I'm going to trust them again here at home yet again. I'm going to take the over in this matchup. I'm going to lay the points. And we're going to win some money. And the last one I got for you guys, man. Iowa State traveling to Austin to take on the Longhorns. Spread sitting at 7.5. Total sitting at 47.5. Just an interesting Big 12 matchup. I mean, obviously Texas is playing for national championship hopes. This Iowa State team is having a pretty good season. Actually in the running for the Big 12 championship right now. So, you know, I think they're gonna come out and they're gonna play hard. They're gonna play Texas probably better than we expect. But when it's all said and done, I think I think Texas will still be too much for this Iowa State team. So give me the Longhorns laying the 7.5. I do like the over in this game. The more I think about it, I kind of want to lean under, but I'm gonna stick with the over, and we'll see what happens. I probably won't play the total in this matchup, but more than likely be laying the 7.5 with Texas. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get at my TikToks at BangBets, at Lit757. We out.